Hello, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Welcome back to Tuesday Boozeday. I hope you're all doing well, staying safe out there. Um, yeah, if you just watched what I watched, I'm not really sure how I'm supposed to follow that showing. I felt like I was at a family barbecue, and your two uncles who disagree were just bickering in the back the whole time. Only we couldn't walk away. Um, but yeah, that was interesting. Hi, Marilyn. Welcome. So yeah, thanks all for sticking here. Marilyn needs a drink. Yeah, well, it is Tuesday Booze Day, so let's party. I'm having my water. Week 2 of my cleanse, so still no alcohol for me. Which, if any of you were playing the drinking game for the debates, um, good luck. You probably can't stand up right now. Um, but yeah, so let's talk books and writing. Try to take our minds off of what we just watched on TV. Just reminder though, this is the last week of September. So again, last chance to rack up your points for this month's contest, where I will be announcing the winners next week. Hi, Bernadette. So yeah, all your comments, both in these videos and in the group, count towards your point total for the month. So be sure just drop your hashtags there. I see many of you doing it already. Hashtag live or hashtag replay. Just let me know how you're watching. Let me see here. All right, so I like to. Oh, hi, Carlos. Welcome. Look, we got Carlos on a live here for once. Um, Good to see you. But yeah, as I like to start every show here, I guess. I'm just talking about last weekend, the last week really of things. So let me know what you guys did if you had any fun this last weekend. I know here in Denver we're kind of getting the last of our warm weather. It's really shifting to be a little more colder. I think, I don't know, today was 80 again. It's really just going up and down right now. Um, so yeah, that said, we had a fairly quiet weekend. Saturday, I got to go help my dad move his girlfriend out of her condo. So that was fun. He tricked me with tricky wording Friday night, asking me to go help him move Saturday. Oh, hi, Stephanie. I didn't know you could drop Giphies in these. I guess I never actually have participated in a live as a viewer. Bernadette did hockey, not surprised. I also see you, Bernadette, doing a lot of words, more than I think I've done in a single month since COVID started. So good for you. Marilyn finished Wealth of Time 1 and 2. Very good. Started book 3. Well, thank you. I would say when you move on to book 2 is the ultimate compliment. So thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying the series so far. Book 3, I'd say, is probably my favorite. Just kind of, getting to travel into the future and play around with that world a little bit. So yeah, Saturday morning we did some moving. Saturday afternoon, evening, we went to Natasha's grandparents. They were home alone, so we went to take them dinner and have dinner with them. So that was nice, getting caught up. What did we have? It was a some sort of chili bowl. I forget. It was part of our cleanse, so cleanse friendly. But yeah, very delicious. No complaints there. So yeah, hi Lulu, welcome. And then also over the weekend, we watched The Social Dilemma on Netflix. Something I have to highly recommend. It was very eye-opening. I feel it explains so much about the world right now, and really how not even just social media, but the internet in general, is just really set up to feed you what you want to hear. So yeah, like if you ever find yourself wondering, geez, why do some of my friends and family, why do they not see what's happening? It's because they don't. And that's just the way social media is designed, really, the algorithms to just kind of, give you a little taste of what you want to hear, and then if you like that, they just keep feeding you more until, everyone really is sort of living in their own reality, which is scary. So I definitely recommend you guys watch that on Netflix. just, I mean, it's a great documentary that really just explains why things are the way they are right now. Thank you, Keyshawn. I do like this hat. It's my Raiders hat. They did get beat pretty bad this weekend by the Patriots, but that's okay. Most teams do, but they still look good. So yeah, that was. I'm trying to think if we did anything else this weekend. Sunday we were just home. So yeah, pretty quiet weekend overall though. Nice and relaxing. I think we have another one of those weekends coming up here. So yeah, but we got to start planning things like pumpkin carving and kids' birthdays. That's kind of on our October agenda to get figured out. Our kids are staying away from social media forever. Yeah, I can't argue that after watching Social Dilemma. Um, yeah, it sounds like I worked for an internet company at one point. Uh, that's funny, Keyshawn, that you say that. I have worked for a few internet companies now, and yeah, now I kind of wonder, what were our companies doing to make sure people kept coming back or keeping them engaged? I was definitely wondering that while I was watching the documentary. So yeah, interesting stuff though. But yeah, shifting to pop culture, kind of lighten the mood here. Obviously, Social Dilemma is what I've recently watched. We watched Saturday. Oh yeah, Saturday we watched the final Nuggets game of the year. They were eliminated by the Lakers. Even though that's disappointing in itself, I know us here in Denver, Nuggets fans are very, very proud of what they achieved this year, giving us something to look forward to in these dark times, something to cheer for. So I know we're all very proud of the Nuggets and are excited for what next season brings, whenever that's going to be. They haven't even said. So yeah, we'll see. So yeah, now I have no more basketball to watch. I mean, I'll probably watch the finals, but won't be quite as engaged as I was with the Nuggets. Baseball playoffs have started today, so there's plenty of things to stay distracted. But yeah, outside of that, we're still watching the Zac Efron show, which Down to Earth, I think is what it was called. Um, and we finally got Natasha watching Parks and Rec. I think she likes it. She's always laughing at Ron Swanson, which makes me really happy because he is the best. Hi, Dad. Hi, Lori. Another compliment for the Raiders hat. So yes, thank you. So yeah, that's kind of what we've been watching. I've actually had some time to get back into reading, so I'm picking up All That Remains by Jack Hunt. I had started that a while ago, but about halfway through, so I'm finally picking it up to finish. And then I finished Bird Box on audio, and I have to say, well done. Very good book. I can't wait to watch it. I hope I'll probably watch it this weekend when we have some downtime. So looking forward to that. So yeah, Bird Box. I just have to say, as far as that goes, kudos to that author. I don't know how. So it's not written in the first person; it's still written in the third person, but following the main character, who I'm assuming is Sandra Bullock in the movie. But to be able to write that book when she can't see anything, I mean, that just as I was listening is seemed very complex to be able to write something and still pull off all of the suspense that he did. So good job to Josh Mallerman on the Bird Box. That was phenomenal writing and great storytelling. So if you haven't read it or watched it, if that's more up your alley, I definitely recommend that as well. Just taking a sip of my water. But yeah, if you guys have been watching anything else, definitely let me know. Keyshawn, I don't have Apple TV, if that's what you're referring to. I know I see a lot of great shows on there, and just not something we have. Don't even know anyone who has it for that matter. As in this day of age of just swapping logins, I have not met anyone with Apple, I guess, until you. So I might be messaging you later and see what we can work out. But yeah, any other recommendations you guys have out there, though, definitely let me know. Um, so writing wise, things are in a good groove right now. I'm still working on Followed Away, about halfway through that book. I might be ramping it up in October to try to finish before November when NaNoWriMo starts, but we'll see. My main focus right now is to finish editing Wealth of Time 5, which I'm 6 chapters in out of 33 on my first round. So as you know, I go through 3 rounds of editing before sending it to my editor, Stephanie, who was in here earlier. Not sure if you're still watching, but hoping to have that over for you soon. I have not seen Devil All the Time. Not familiar with that. Let me know where that's streaming. I'll be sure to take a look at it. Um, so yeah, that's kind of what's going on writing, editing wise. Resurrection is set to come out in 2 weeks. Yes, 2 weeks from today. So I have another little celebration. And maybe we'll get Natasha on here, or maybe Audrey Bryce. I'll have to reach out to her and see if she wants to do a guest spot here, since she is my co-author. I'll see what I can get worked out with her. And yeah, Snowball is in production for audio. I think it's going to be probably ready for me to approve in the next couple weeks. My narrator seems very enthused by the book. He did send me chapter 1 as a sample, and I must say he definitely has a knack for narrating horror. Even better, I think, quality-wise compared to what he's done in the Wealth of Time series. It's definitely just seems to be his niche, kind of his natural go-to. So definitely excited to share Snowball with the world once that's ready on audio. And then, of course, not just the book is in production, but so is the real life doll. So that won't be till November though. So stay tuned for that. So yeah, that's sort of everything going on in the writing world for me. Let's see. Marilyn asks, do you have the Wealth of Time series all planned out, or do you make up the story when a previous book is finished? Your question does make sense. Um, so I'll say from the beginning, I did not have the entire series planned out. I didn't even know necessarily how long the series would go. But once I hit book 3, Bad Faith, I really did kind of set my eyes on a conclusion for the series. It will be 6 total books. Obviously, I'm editing book 5 right now. Book 6 has yet to be written, but it does have a very basic outline. So I do know sort of where it's going to take place, how it's going to end. I guess I'll give you a little teaser. A good chunk of it's going to be taking place during the Great Depression. So there will be some time travel going back in time to that era. But it is all being set up as well for a spin-off series. And it's really meant to be, I should say the spin-off is meant to be something that's going to be, very continual, can always keep giving. I don't know if you're familiar with the Jack Reacher series by Lee Child, I believe, writes it. It's one of those series that just kind of keeps going. Where can I take my main character and put him in a new situation? Mark Dawson as well with his series. He actually has multiple series like that. You can go 20 books long and just keep going, and readers seem to love that sort of thing. So I'm going to do that. Spin-off from Wealth of Time. You're going to be a female main character who's really set out onto different missions throughout time. So yeah, it's going to be probably a little more actiony than the Wealth of Time series. More, I guess, sort of like an assassin, just kind of overall badass girl is going to be that spin-off series. But more to come on that in 2021. But that's kind of what's coming down the road. So thanks for that question, Marilyn, about Wealth of Time. So that's why I'm kind of, now that I kind of see the finish line, though, I'm really set on just reaching it and finishing that series. Book 5, I'm shooting for a January, February release, with book 6, hopefully by or before summer of 2021. And then I can start shifting my focus to other things. So yeah, thank you for that. Our topic of discussion, though, today was actually going to be for the settings in Followed East, which there are a few different ones. I've talked before how setting can really be its own sort of character, in the sense that it's going to dictate what happens to your characters, what they're going to do. So things along that line. So setting definitely is a key factor and something I sort of scouted ahead of time of writing Followed East. So we had obviously Denver, and then we follow our characters move. Natasha's writing something on the calendar. Sorry, movie on the 30th. That's tomorrow. Oh no, that's not something to share. Thank you though. I don't know why she did that. Maybe that means we want to watch Bird Box tomorrow. But yeah, So setting wise, though, sorry, let me get back to focus here. So the story is really taking place in two areas. We're following Kyle in DC, who's getting trained to join the crew, and then we're following the Exiles, who are still in Denver, and then are deciding to make their way east. Hence the title, Followed East. So they start in Denver, and their mission really is to get to DC and find Kyle and just raise hell for him. Um, so yeah, so leaving Denver, they first stop in D.C., where they basically commit a mass murder. I'll just leave it at that. If you haven't read the book, I'll let you find out what that means exactly. But it's a little more complex than that, I guess we should say. I liked Kansas City. It's very just middle of the country, very very diverse. So that scene in particular takes place at a country concert. Something I've never been to. I've never been to a country concert. I don't like country music, so yeah, that was fun, kind of researching country artists who would have been at a big festival like that. So I got some exposure into there, and then from there the Exiles head further east to Virginia, into the woods, where that's kind of where they're gathering, meeting. I forget the name of the national park that I went with. Um, yeah, I'm not remembering exactly the name of the park. But it is a real park. You can look it up. It's right outside of the DC area, to the west of DC, southwestish. But yeah, that's where all the aliens are gathering to gang up and really put the finishing touches before they head into the city, into the capital, and are just ready to raise their hell on Earth, I guess you could say. Um, so yeah, I'm missing out on country music. I don't know. I don't. Maybe I just haven't heard the right stuff yet. It's just very whiny to me. Although I think I have mentioned before, Natasha and I's dance, our first song, is by Lady Antebellum. Is it Just a Kiss? I'm drawing a blank on the name of the song. I was going to say First Kiss, First Dance, Just a Kiss. So yeah, kind of ironic, I guess. That's the only country song I truly know and can sing along to, but I will not be doing that on this video. Marilyn says no. I think that's Miss Hard Rock Heavy Metal Marilyn over there says no to country. Appreciate you. But yeah, that's really all I wanted to touch on today. So looking forward though, so next month, so October, I'm gonna really be drilling down on my short stories, my novellas. So if you didn't know, I have four different ones. I have A Poisoned Mind, Erased, Revolution, and Roadrunners. Those are my four short novellas, and they're all spin-off prequels of my existing series that are out there. So that's done on purpose. I'll share with you sort of the reasoning why I do that from an indie author perspective. But we'll definitely open the discussion into that next month. So since there is four of them, that made it nice and easy. Each week will just be dedicated to one of those stories. I haven't decided an order yet. Might just go in order of release to keep it simple for me. So that's what we'll be discussing in October. I did peek ahead. Fortunately, it looks like Tuesday Boozeday will not be clashing with any other debate nights. I'm thankful for that. This is definitely just a weird event to follow up. So thankfully, none of them are on Tuesdays going forward, it looks like. So yeah, so that's what's to look forward to in October. But final reminder, be sure to drop your comments here in this video, being our last Tuesday Boozeday of the month. Rack up those points, and then I'll be announcing winners for our free books and Amazon gift card next week. So until then, I hope you guys are all staying safe, staying healthy, staying sane after what we just had to witness tonight. But I will say cheers to you with my water. And yeah, I will see you guys back next Tuesday in October, my favorite month, I guess. I don't know. Two kids born in October, my favorite holiday. I guess it's probably my favorite month. What can I say? Time to bust out the scary movies. I know that for sure. But yeah, Natasha doesn't like scary movies, so I don't know. She's either going to have to just sit through it or go upstairs, or I have to go downstairs. I don't know. We'll fight that out right now over some Ron Swanson. But anyway, farewell, guys. Have a good night. Yeah, try to unwind from a chaotic evening. But I will see you guys again next Tuesday. All right, cheers.